Part of our video about signs and ways that you can see when your hair is stressed out. It's interesting to use that term. They say my hair is stressed out. But truthfully, your hair can be so stressed out. Hey, and welcome to the Bajo channel. Welcome to another video. This is the home of self-care, beauty, wellness, and any and everything that'll help you to become the most empowered version of you. This is our second part of our video about signs and ways that you can see when your hair is stressed out. It's interesting to use that term. They say my hair is stressed out. But truthfully, your hair can be so stressed out. And like I say all the time, your hair is like a mirror to kind of give you a look, a peek, a preview as to what's going on inside of you. Never think that you're so stressed out that your body, like you have to know that that is an alarm, that is a warning that something is overloading. When I feel myself stressed out and spiraling and I got high anxiety, I start pulling back. I need you to understand that that's your body's way of alerting you that something ain't right. It's not that serious. Whatever you're going through, whatever it is, pull back some way, somehow. Sometimes you can't pull it all the way back, but you have to be aware of what's going on and start taking baby steps backward, trying to lessen the pressure. I was talking to someone the other day about a pressure cooker, and we were talking about cooking certain things, and a pressure cooker allows it to cook faster. But most of the people I spoke to, they was like, no, I don't use that, because if you don't release the pressure properly, the whole top will explode. And they told me about these stories where certain people eye popped out. You know, they got their eye bust out because the pressure, when they improperly remove the top from the pressure cooker, that pressure ripped their skin, like it burned their skin up. People's eye got put out. It was just bad. Some people got their nose broken. A lot of bad things happen, so some people don't use it. I say that to say that's how the stress is in our bodies. If you're super stressed and you don't little by little alleviate that stress, it's gonna blow. Where it's gonna blow, I don't know, but it's gonna blow. You cannot walk around in these high levels of stress without releasing it some way, somehow. That's why so many different tools, so many different things that I speak about, reading, journaling, release it. But this is part 2 of that video to know that your hair is stressed out. When your hair is stressed out, you need to know, because that is a picture. That's a peek. It's giving you a warning. It's like a tap, like, hello, ding dong, hello. We doing too much. And you could pay attention to your hair, and your hair can be just that messenger for you. Continuing with this video, I want you to pay attention to when your hair have certain specific breaking zones, meaning it's certain areas of your hair that'll break off. That is a wonderful sign, a very clear sign that your hair is completely stressed out. It's certain areas of your hair that will just break off. I know for me, that is 100% true. I have an area in the back of my hair that when I get stressed out, it's breaking off. Everything else can be one length. That little area is like this. And when I look back and I see it, I realize that I am in high stress. That alerts me to say, hey, I don't know what's going on, but you need to pull back. Listen, we shouldn't have to fall out, have a heart attack, have a stroke, fall unconscious and end up in a hospital to know that we are stressed out. We have to pay attention to these signs. Our body is kind to us. It gives us an alert to let you know that something is wrong, and it's up to us to address it and make modifications in our lifestyle. What is the point of doing all of these things that you're doing and you're burning yourself out? Like, everyone wants to be successful. We want these successes in life and these wins in life. But if you have destroyed your body and ignored all of the signals that's coming to you, is it really a win? Is it a win? When you've gotten the money, or you've gotten the house, you've gotten the promotion, or whatever it is that you're attaining to, but your health is now failed because you ignore everything that your body's tried to tell you to get to wherever you are going. We have to redefine our definitions of success or what a win is. That is why paying attention to your hair, understanding that when your hair is stressed out, you need to start backpedaling. Somewhere, you know where, pay attention. See, I still like paper and pencil when I'm writing things down. You know why? Paper and pencil connects the brain to helping you to first remember it even better than just typing it into your phone or onto a pad. But more importantly, a paper and pencil makes you slow down. First of all, you have to find a paper, you have to find a pencil, and you have to literally sit down, and your brain has to connect with the writing that you're doing on that paper. It makes you stop. I like paper and pencil because it makes me stop, makes me slow it down a little, just a touch. But in this video, I want you to pay attention to certain areas of your hair. When those areas of your hair start breaking, that I call them stress spots. Stress spots. When you have like breakage, like in the crown of your head, a lot of times that come from tension, inflammation, and like an emotional overload, like right in this crown area. Often. It's always an exception to rules, but in this crown area right here, it'll just be like this breaky business that continues to happen over and over again. And a lot of times it's happening when we at higher stress levels. When you see your edges and your nape area breaking, a lot of times that has to do with, one, styles being too tight, the pulling, even if it's not being pulled back like that, putting a lot of weight on the hair that's being pulled down. You don't realize that even though it's not pulled back, if you have extra hair hanging here and it's hanging there for weeks at a time, it's stressing that hair out. Anxiety causes our edges and our nape to fall. Often. It could be other areas, but what I see that around these edges, that hairline, that nape area, anxiety. And some people have this habit of like twisting their hair, like doing this. It's almost like a bad habit where you maybe bite your nails or suck your finger. Some people just like kind of, you know what I mean? And they do it without even being aware of it, but it stresses the hair. And before you know it, that area is breaking off. I know several people who have these different areas. It might be here, wherever it is. You always know that area is suffering. And mid-shaft, when that mid-shaft starts splitting, when you see your hair, and like in this mid-shaft, it starts to split, your inner bonds is under pressure and it begins to snap. That right in that mid area going down towards the end, like in the mid, that means your inner bonds are under pressure. All of it at the end of the day, guess what? Your hair is stressed out. Your hair is stressed out. And I'm not the type of person to try to argue for my limitations. If it's something going on with me or going on with my hair, I'm the person, I acknowledge it. Listen, how do I get this better? How do I get it better? How does I how can I make it better? And when you hear these certain things, just pay attention. Pay attention to what I'm saying, because it could definitely be something that's a quick fix. And then it could be something much greater that is calling you to slow down, pause for the cause, and see what's going on in your life that's causing these areas of your hair to break and shed and pop. And another thing to look for when your hair is completely stressed out, a loss of elasticity. Let me tell you something. Ethnic hair that's coily is very strong, and it has a lot of personality. It has the ability to stretch like that elasticity, like a rubber band. Pop, it can go straight, it can coil up. That's why we can wear our hair long and pressed out, and we can have our cute little afros because it has this ability to stretch, right? When that hair is stressed out, you cannot even stretch her like that because she'll pop. You lose it. You lose that ability to stretch your hair out without it breaking off. So that loss of elasticity is a telltale sign. Guess what? Your hair is stressed all the way out. And there are things that you could do. But first and foremost, you have to be aware. When you pull on your hair just a little bit and it's just popping, or your hair start feeling thin and weak and gummy, like a gummy feeling, or your curls lose their bounce. You try to put a little curl in it, ain't no bounce happening. It's no spring. The spring is broken. That's your hair being stressed out. Not something went wrong. It's like we don't add these things up. Your moisture is depleted, the protein is imbalanced, and it affects everything about your hair. And again, your hair is a telltale sign that maybe something deeper and something internal is going on. What do? We get a blood panel, a full blood panel. You can go to the clinic and get it. It's for your information. Because you need to know how you take care of yourself, or you don't know what's going on with yourself. And it could be, most of us, we have anxiety when we go to a doctor. You don't know what's gonna happen. You just like, oh God, or just even going through the process of going there and just going through, but it's for you. And when your hair is in distress, your hair is going through all of these different things, pay attention. Pay attention to your hair. Your hair care is self-care. Hair care is self-care. And it's such a wonderful gift to be able to have your hair behave in such a manner that now you understand that something else is going on, or how can I pull back from something? It's just like if you are a parent and you have a child, oftentimes you can look at your child and see that something is not right. You can look at your child right in the face and be like, you may not even say anything, but you can see that something is off because you're in tune with your kid. We should be in tune with ourselves. Our hair is us. This hair, it's me. That's me. Your hair, that's you. Whether it's here or whether it's here, it's still you. I don't care if you got a Caesar. Pay attention to them lighter spots, some thinner spots. It's still you. That's your hair. It speaks to us. We have to listen. When your hair is stressed out, you are stressed out at some level. At some level. And I'm speaking of internal issues that's going on that we may not even be aware of. But paying attention to our hair is a gift. It's a gift. And it can help us to rebalance ourselves, course correct. We can course correct by paying attention to what's going on and understanding those different signs to let us know that our hair is completely stressed out. I thank you for listening to this video. This is the Bajo channel. This is the home of self-care, beauty, wellness, and any and everything that'll help you to become the most empowered version of you. And remember this, self-care, it is the best care. Later.